Most animals survive by running from danger. Fleeing is the default, but bears don't always follow that pattern. Where another animal might run, a bear may stand its ground or charge. Why? This video looks at why bears sometimes respond with aggression in non-predatory encounters, and what's happening in those moments when they decide not to run. A quick note before we start, this excludes polar bears. Their ecology, food stress, and predatory behavior towards humans are very different. Bears are built for power, huge muscles, thick hide, and fat for protection, and claws and jaws that can end a fight fast. Their size gives them an option most animals don't have. And because flight risks losing food, territory, or position, their instinct often tilts towards confrontation. A bear survives by staying strong. A broken leg or deep wound could mean no food, defense, or future, because no one else will protect or feed it. That reality makes bears cautious and explosive. They avoid unnecessary fights, but if they feel trapped or startled, they end threats fast. Bears are both dominant and insecure, a nervous temperament wrapped in power. Their eyesight is mediocre, their hearing is good but limited, and even their exceptional sense of smell depends on wind direction. This means bears don't always become aware of a threat until it's already close. When an animal can't detect threats early, its fear response is more intense and explosive. Bears face every danger alone. No lookout, no backup, no one to help if things go wrong. That shapes their mindset. Hesitation is risky, which makes them hyper-aware, jumpy, and quick to act when something feels off. Their instinctive pattern is simple. Move closer when unsure what they're dealing with, show dominance when afraid, and charge when panicked. Bears maintain a large zone of personal space, a security bubble. This space gives them time to assess, decide, and avoid conflict. When nothing enters that zone, bears usually choose distance over confrontation. Most defensive attacks start with a surprise. Bears rely on early detection to avoid danger. But when a human appears suddenly, around a bend, on a trail, or near food, the bear is startled. That sudden shock triggers a spike in fear, which can lead to an explosive response, a bluff charge, or a real one. A mother bear's fear is amplified by maternal instinct. Cubs raise her anxiety to a maximum for months, or even years, while they remain vulnerable. She isn't weighing her options, just eliminating danger. If you get too close or look like you're between her and her cubs, she reacts instantly to remove the danger. She is one of the most anxious mothers in the wild, powerful enough to act on that fear without hesitation. Bears will aggressively defend a fresh kill, a berry patch, or any hard-earned meal, especially when food is scarce, or during late summer and fall, when every calorie matters for winter. When food equals survival, Anything coming near it feels like a threat. Humans can unintentionally shape bear behavior. Garbage, campsites, or fruit trees teach bears that humans mean calories. Once bears make this association, they may act bolder around people, and even a harmless encounter can escalate quickly. A bear in pain or with poor mobility might react aggressively simply because it's stressed, desperate, or unable to flee easily. Climate change, habitat loss, poor berry years, and competition for food can push bears closer to human areas. A stressed, hungry bear has a shorter fuse. It's more likely to defend food or lash out when surprised. Dense forest, tangled brush, and steep slopes can make fleeing risky. Running may trap a bear instead of saving it. When escape feels uncertain, a bear may stand its ground or charge, relying on its strength and size rather than exposing its back. As you can see from this list, most bear attacks come down to surprise, stress, and proximity. Predatory attacks do occur, but they're driven by a different motivation and aren't what we're looking at here. Bears aren't mindless aggressors. They're solitary, cautious, powerful animals responding to what they perceive as threats. Their defensive behavior is a reflection of their biology and environment. By understanding how and why bears react in non-predatory encounters, we can better appreciate them and give them the space and respect they deserve.